When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the fighting style that's been described as a frantic assault.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. Best job in the real world right here. Regardless, Seth Rollins knows what he's got to do. We'll see if he can execute the plan right now.
Let's talk about Seth Rollins for a moment. This guy couldn't care less what the fans think of him, which is good for him considering how much they despise him.
Michael, he can beat any superstar on his roster on any given night, and I don't see why tonight is any different.
I don't know. I don't put too much stock in how these people react. Once the bell rings, you have to shut them out anyway and focus on your opponent.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Not even close.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Looks like Seth Rollins is starting to fatigue here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Well, it's no secret this guy like you, Cole, has got a huge ego. But it's also no secret that his opponent has designs on beating that ego out of him here tonight.
Come on.
Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. Watch it!
And he powers out. The physicality. He can barely stand, but he still presses on. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
Yep, he seemed to be in pretty bad shape right now, but I still think there's some fire left in him. Oh no! I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great! Bill Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him.
That looks nasty.
No kidding, I bet it feels even worse. And it's Seth Rollins making a strike.
There may be no stopping him. He's taking some offense. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yes, he's taking some punishment here, but that doesn't change the fact that he's very much in control of this match.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
So damaging. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Talk about it.
And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, barely at 2.5. Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
What offense Seth Rollins is showing at this point.
He was one step ahead on that one. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
4, 5.
Back into the ring now.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
This could be it.
Will he tap out? Will he tap out?
Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
We know what this is. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
And the offensive display by Seth Rollins.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
The ref is down, and this one could break loose.
He's looking a little off balance.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Don't forget, he's executed his finisher twice already, which means his opponent probably has the move well scouted by now.
Well, he respects himself and this business too much to give up now, Cole. I think this one's still far from over.
It's safe to say he underwent special training to put on this kind of aerial display.
Yeah, or maybe it's just natural ability.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
And there's the reversal.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
And he escapes the hold.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
He gets out of trouble there.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
We want to say hi to them, all the countries, even Manila, where I use their envelopes.
Manila's not a country.
Wow, he's still down after that.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Great reversal.
He looks like he's in no...
What a counter. Man, he's got to be running on empty at this point.
I'm not sure. He seems to have something left.
You know, it's hard to believe,